Question has always been, why do we need a security gate?
The current gate is a memorial of the past. It is a reminder of the wonderful history that Weimar has, and yet it is not representative of the responsibilities that we have today.
The current gate is not a security gate. It is one that is closed at nighttime around 10 or 11 p.m. and it is opened up at 5 a.m. But there's issues with this gate because some people that are doctors might have an emergency, and if they live on campus and they have to go to the Auburn Hospital, they're having to try to unlock a gate, move it all by themselves, and then of course when people come on, they're not always locking the gate if they're in a hurry. And so the state of the current gate is not adequate, nor does it demarcate the fact that you are coming on to Weimar Institute campus that this new gate will provide.
And there's always been a need to have a security gate that would have enhancements, that is video surveillance, a card to swipe so that we would know who's coming in, who's coming out, and just a lot better security. And we needed a gate, but if you don't know the code, you're locked out, you got to walk onto campus, and this just allows us to really upgrade our security and also make it more convenient because we do lock up the campus at night. We don't like to talk about security breaches, but we have had some minor ones in the past several years. In fact, we were building a duplex about 3 years ago, and there was some power equipment that was stolen from the job site. I'm not aware of any actual break-ins to any of the homes, but this just adds a level of comfort and security to our campus.
I believe that we need to have a gate for security here at Weimar. We have a lot of students on campus, we have a lot of people here, and we want to be sure that they are safe and that they feel safe. And a few years ago we did have someone come into the campus, and we had an ATM outside the store, and they tore that thing up trying to get into it. Thankfully, they didn't make it because the day before it had just been filled with money. They were caught. Someone saw them over at New Start, and someone called the sheriff, but they didn't catch him. But the thing of it is we've lost the ATM, and we've not put one back because of the security. We had to pay for that, and so we really don't want to do that again. But, you know, a gate would help keep people out that we don't want in. And it's not that we don't want people here, but we just don't want people that are wanting to do bad things.
The state of the current gate, we actually applied for a permit to the county about 2 years ago. About 3 months ago, we actually were granted a permit to actually build the gate. So we actually are allowed to move forward. There is actually some construction that has to occur to the road. We actually had a section of road that was coming onto the campus that was owned by the county, and about 4 years ago we actually asked if we could have that property condemned. They did that, and then they sold it to us, so we own the property all the way actually back to the intersection. So we're putting the gate clear out on what looks like county property, but that's actually Weimar property now.
If you would like Weimar to get a major facelift, as well as improve the safety and security of patients, staff, students, faculty, this is something that we would be ready to receive your help from. And so if you would like that facelift, along with the practical advantages, consider giving to the Gate Fund.